Hi. So I want to talk today a little bit about gut health. The holidays are coming. You're either going to be cooking bigger meals than you're used to having and consuming on a daily basis, or you may be visiting some people. And oftentimes you'll either hit a restaurant, and again, if you don't know the spices that they're using or the way that they're cooking their foods, it can really interrupt your gut health. And have some issues with the belly. Oftentimes, like, when you have that meal and you're just like, I just feel so stuffed, or like I was stuffed for hours, or even the sensation, like sometimes I'll wake up in the next day, like in the morning, and I'm like, oh God, I still feel full from that meal. And it can really cause some indigestion. And the worst thing is when the food just sits and ferments in your belly, because literally that's what's happening. So doTERRA has a product called TerraZyme, and I actually take it often. What you do is it has the 10 active ingredients that are all whole food, which is all like a comprehensive breakdown of all of the enzymes. So what it does is it contains all of the enzymes necessary to break down proteins, complex carbs, sugars, fats, fibers, and other like food nutrients that, again, if you go someplace you don't know, if you're going to just have an extra heavy meal, this is the one to like take with you. So I usually will take it. The rule of thumb is like a meal really of like raw food, raw fruits and veggies, clean proteins. You could take like one. But if you go into a restaurant or you're having a big multi-course meal, then definitely 2 to 3. And what this one does, it literally just breaks everything down to a point where it can actually then be metabolized correctly and actually even absorbed, because that's really what you want. Unfortunately, today's food doesn't have all of the nutrients that the food from like 50, 60 years ago had. It's been so completely depleted. So whatever we're eating, we actually want the most from it, because it doesn't even have half of what it used to also, right? So like I said, you take 1 or 2 to 3, depending on the meal. I take it with it. So like take it right before, and this way it's already in the belly. And as the food comes in, you can just get it start metabolizing. If you have a really big issue with belly issues, then I would always complement it with DigestZen. So the TerraZyme already has what we call the tummy tamer blend, which is peppermint, ginger, and caraway seed. So it already has it in it, along with like the papaya and all the other enzymes to help break down the food. But then the DigestZen is also for digestion health and also like heartburn. And this one has the addition to the peppermint, ginger, and the caraway, but it also has coriander, tarragon, and fennel. So you can take 1 or 2 drops of this, put it in a little glass of warm water, kind of like a tea. You can drink it after a meal. If you have like heartburn, you take 1 or 2 drops. I put it along my, right here where it's going to be. And you could also take like 3, 4 drops and rub it counterclockwise along your belly button and the lower belly. Like if you're having like really digestive issues, you can roll it there. So here is the really cool, fun thing about TerraZyme. So I actually have some oatmeal, right? And as you can see, I let it sit too long, and it's like this hard, it's not doing anything. It's a hard, big, probably like one, yeah, look, it's like one big piece. So this is that processed meal. So I'm going to start with 1, but look, I'm going to take 1 TerraZyme, and I'm going to actually just open it up and sprinkle it on this oatmeal, right? So this is kind of like, okay, you took your pill, you had your meal, and it's sitting there. So here it is with the powder. See the powder? Okay. So now I'm going to start mixing it into my oatmeal. And it's going to start breaking down the oatmeal, right? So look, now I'm not even having to go so hard. Look, now I'm even moving it. It's just breaking it down. Voila. And I bet you if I keep, look at this. Isn't that amazing? And the more I keep moving it around, It's wow. Like, look at it. You could even see actually, I'm going to move the camera. You can even see the liquid coming out of it again. It's pretty fantastic. So just think, this is what's going on in your belly. Whoa. Total different oatmeal. Look at this. Wow. Where I can't even get the camera. Hold on. You know what? Let me just, there you go. This is it. Look at how, even all the fluid. Look at the fluid now. Amazing. Amazing. That's why you need DigestZen if you have issues. And there you go. So enjoy the TerraZyme. The holidays, like I said, are coming, but you don't even have to wait for the holidays. Whenever you feel like you have stuff going on in your gut, the TerraZyme is the way to go. It's my very first defense. I take it with at least 2 of my meals a day. And that's how I keep my gut health. Because remember, they say the GI tract or the gut is like the second brain of the body. And if it's not healthy, then you're not healthy. And I want all of you to be healthy. So talk to you soon.